All right, good morning and welcome to today's 5 for 5 devotion. So I'm sitting in the parking lot of the Five Guys Burger Restaurant on Whitmarsh Island. I was here on Sunday after worship service. My mother bought all of us in my family a meal from Five Guys and I went to go pick it up. Well, you know, when you get to Five Guys, you have to wait just a minute because they put your fries in once you get there and they stick it in the brown paper bag on top of all your burgers. So as I was standing there, true story, I got to thinking, what am I going to do my 5 for 5 on this Thursday? And as soon as I thought that, I looked up, and you know, Five Guys has reviews of their restaurant all around from different newspaper articles. And I read one, it said something like, heaven in a brown paper bag. And it made me chuckle. And then I went outside in the parking lot, I got in my truck, and I look and there's another one on the window that says, heaven on a bun. And I got to thinking, what do people mean when they say that? You know, oh, that was heavenly, or that's a little slice of heaven. You know, I've got to think that people are talking about the most awesome, extraordinary thing in the world, right? You can even imagine. I mean, I don't think we'll be sitting around at the banquet feast in heaven eating Five Guys hamburgers and going, yeah, there really was heaven on earth. It's going to be amazing, whatever it is. But you know, when you think about heaven on earth, you got to think about the most extraordinary thing ever in our presence. We read about the Lord's Prayer in Matthew chapter 6. Jesus told the disciples, you should pray like this. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That the will of God is for us to do things on earth as they're done in heaven. Now, we saw a perfect picture of this in Jesus. Jesus was heaven on earth. I can't imagine what it would have been like to talk to Jesus. If you were truly one of his followers, you would walk away going, wow, that encounter with Jesus was heavenly. Now, here's the thing. There's going to be a new heaven and a new earth. And until that happens, we have the job of showing folks on earth what heaven will be like. In 2 Corinthians 5:20, we read that we are Christ ambassadors, that we are ambassadors on this earth. Because in Philippians 3:20, it says that our citizenship is now in heaven. So as we're here on earth, we're ambassadors showing people what heaven is going to be like. So our speech should be heavenly. Our actions should be heavenly. We should give people an encounter of what it would be like to hang around someone who is a citizen of heaven. And for people to walk away going, wow, I want to be there too. Wow, that experience with that person was heavenly. Now, get this. Our position spiritually has changed once we believe in Jesus. So in Ephesians 2:6, Paul says that we have been raised with Christ and seated with Christ in the heavenly places. So now our position spiritually is with Christ. Our citizenship is with Christ. And so now, as we're aliens to this world and as we're living on this earth, we are representatives of heaven. We're representatives of Christ. I pray that you would get to experience heaven on earth every day, that you would get to experience God's word every day, and you get to experience time in prayer, talking with Jesus every day. And then you would take that experience, you would take your position spiritually, you would take Christ living within you, and you would be so filled with the Spirit that you would just be heaven on earth to other people, that when people get a chance to be with you, they get to taste and see all that the Lord has done, because they can see it in you, they can hear it in your speech, they can see it in the way that you act. I hope today is heavenly for you, and I can't wait till we get to be in heaven. But until then, I hope you have a great, great day representing Jesus, being his ambassador. Love you guys. Have a great day. See ya.